trick to dealing with illness is to eat a lot of tacos, I think. Just, I realized that today. So it's huge for us. If I puke on stream, there's options. There's ways to make this happen. Also, let's turn that music off. Maddie, I think, Maddie, you're the only one here who may know the answer to this because you're the only one here who uses, oh, my steak is too juicy type comment. Why does it feel like my video frame rate is so crappy? You know, like it's so like, it feels like it's like really slow. I wonder if it might be because it's like trying to handle like a green screen filter, but it feels very like bad. Like it feels very choppy and not consistent. I set it to 30 frames per second because previously it was on like highest output or something like that, which clearly wasn't working. I don't know. Who knows? It just feels like wrong. It didn't really look slow. Well, maybe it's just me being stupid. Maybe it looks bad in OBS, but it looks fine elsewhere. I'm like looking at it on my YouTube stream. It's fine. Is it a filter? Well, I'm using a filter for the green screen. I have a chroma key for, which I think might be slowing it down a little bit because this is not, I mean, it's not like a super intricate, it's just a Logitech, like the 1080p, like entry level baby's first stream, webcam. So yeah, I think like if I had like a more expensive camera, it probably wouldn't do that, but I'm not in a hurry to get a more expensive camera. I mean, not that there's a, no. Let me clarify. There's not a green screen behind me. I am on location at a skyline. Mine drops frames and I'm switching between. Yeah, I don't know. We're just getting cooked left and right. We're staying hydrated with some Gatorade. Gatorade, if you want to sponsor me, please do. No, we're gonna. So, my initial plan was to start programs, no Windows. Probably programs, I guess, or like between scenes. I don't know, but I was gonna start Dragon's Dogma for fun. Dragon's Dogma 2, I should say, as like a fun, because I've never beaten that game, and I saw a guy in another server was playing it, and he's actually just in the Skyline parking lot. It would be so funny to do something like that. Like if I ever had the opportunity to like do it at a Skylines, that'd be so funny. But yeah, I was gonna do Dragon's Dogma 2 after we did Perceptum, but someone generous got me Resident Evil Requiem, so I'm not gonna start that yet because I have month end close. Quarter end is next week, and I will not have a normal streaming schedule. But when I get past that, I'm probably gonna like crank up the number of streams for like a week and a half or however long it takes to beat the game, so we can just play and beat Resident Evil, because I'm gonna want to keep playing it. I'm not gonna want to wait like 2 days in between streams, so I'll probably do like a stream a day. So much. We don't have to piss, Max. That's not the kind of illness I have. It's not my kidneys. But yeah, so instead, we're gonna so for the next couple streams, we're gonna play it chill. We're gonna try. So thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the 100 bits. For the next few streams, we're gonna play Perceptum today. Try that out. I don't even know how long the demo is, honestly, but we're gonna see what it looks like, and then we'll just play some Oxygen Not Included, and we're gonna try to keep some little losers alive. I'll name them after you guys, and then I'll starve them of oxygen just for funsies. Little crap ready for you. That's funny because I literally just messaged my doctor this afternoon and was just like, hey, do I need to come in and do any more tests? Because I haven't gotten my strep test back yet and my lungs hurt. So thank you for the 20 bits now. I haven't even started anything yet. What are you guys doing? Ignore the fact that it's a mug. Oh, God. Leon. I know, Maddie. It's a shame you won't you won't watch it because you don't want to spoil it, and that's going to be the thing. Like for anyone who has plans to play Requiem at some point in the future, I highly advise you to not watch when I stream it towards like early April because I don't want you to like spoil it for yourself for my account for my sake. So, but yeah, let's check this game out or this playtest type thing. Oh, I have one more thing to show actually, very important, very important. Let me get this added really quick. Add model. We want. How do I do this? Open. Can I make it a? I should make it a. Let's do. Please hold. I was gonna set this up before stream, but I thought it'd be more fun to do this on stream. If I open this now. I don't know, I guess Firefox? That's just like the animated thing. I mean, that could work. Let's do that. Let's do that. Can I make it? Can I use a GIF for that? That's fine. Save. Oh. Is that? Okay. Now. How do I make it show myself? Oh, here we go. We don't want to exclude me. Save. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh my god, you guys are still yapping over here. What's happening? Oh, I need to join a voice chat. Hold on. Let's see if... Gosh, stupid computer. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. It's fine. Is this going to work? Where am I? Where am I? Where is... Oh, here they are. There we go. Dude, look at this. Look at my little guy. Let me make him bigger. Oh my gosh. He's amazing. Look at this little guy. It's me. But more cursed. Oh yeah. 30 counters. There I would not I don't know what to do channel points for, so they're just gonna be whatever they're gonna be. Yeah, this is I got this commissioned in like February, and then it came in like a week or two ago, and I haven't had a chance to use it yet. So this is I was thinking I would use this for YouTube videos, so I don't have to be on camera on YouTube, but we'll see. We need more redeems. I don't know what to make redeems of. So if you have ideas, get those AI voices. I don't know about that. But yeah, so this guy's he's pretty cool. We'll make use of him at some point. We can hide him now. Anyway, that's that. The river. We need the river. What's the river? What are y'all talking about? Throw me in the damn river. What is happening? What are we doing here? Like what's the thing? What are we doing? There we go. Oogway always... Who's Oogway? Whoa, I lagged there for a second. This game must be powerful. I want to float the river. What are we talking about? Who are you people? Who are you? Also, Maddie, what you said earlier is absolutely right. Everyone and their mom is streaming tonight. Everybody. Ultra. Cool. Sweet. I mean, we got to go ultra. You know, we got to go all out. Let's make sure all this looks good. Cool. And then just let me get in the boat. What is... Who are you? Is it... This is this is like the other day when we were doing log writers and everybody was posting message deleted, and I have no idea. Is this a smut thing? Is this like the smut night? Is that what we're talking about? um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you've heard about this game before. It's still, I think, pretty early in development. You're still at work. That's sad. You play like a medium who sees the unseen with like a little pocket watch mirror. So it looks cool. I saw like Instagram reels for it, and I'm excited to see what it looks like. In other news, Perceptum seems really cool. It does. It does. Of course, it's okay. Left is almost invisible. Invisible is clear. Okay, I think we're good there. Let me know if freaking other monitor is like heckin' HDR, which is annoying because I can't tell what you guys can and can't see. I'm just gonna go with this. All right. I don't think this is going to be very long, but is it too dark? I mean, it is also quite dark. Oh God, I blinked. I blinked. That's crazy. I mean, you guys can you literally not see anything? Because like it is dark. It is meant to be dark. I need to know, like, it looks okay on OBS. Like, it looks like how I see it currently. Hold space to close your eyes and focus on sounds. That's freaky as hell. God, it was like there was like literally in my ear. Ooh, this is not the ASMR I signed up for. Do you see the guy? You're not noticing him. I noticed you in chat causing a fuss. The fog man. This makes me think of PT already, like from how like the fidelity is crazy. Bottom left. Oh, that guy. I'm not part of the game. I'm in your house right now. I'm in your device. Unbreakable sky. Hell yeah. Whoop. Okay. Oh. Ripped Bible's page. You who keep the faith in the face of adversity. You who pray every day with your eyes closed. You who listen to your hearts, do not be afraid. Come, let us bow down and worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm already stuck. What am I looking for? Let me in. Am I stuck already? What am I listening for? Psalm 95:6? Hell yeah. I've heard that's one of the good ones, probably. Is there anything else to... Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Neil? Oh. Right. Of course. I'm good at listening to instructions. Oh, shit. Imagine getting scared by that. That's crazy. Not this guy. I really would have, honestly. I'm very dumb. Like when I play Resident Evil, you guys are going to see exactly how dumb I am when it comes to high pressure situations. And this move is exhausting me. I thought it would be good for the kids. A fresh start in a new town, a new house, just moving on. But it's getting worse. I just feel like I'm losing my mind. I was certain I had hung 3 crucifixes on the walls of this room. I swear to God it was the first thing I did when I arrived here. So where are they? They're not in the boxes, not in the car. 1998. Damn, I was 7 years old. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's... fuck was that noise I made? Oh, Christ. Oh my God. Those are the audios for the redeem. It's okay, buddy. I don't like it when people knock on my door either. White man jumps at door noise and uses 11. I'm a very brave man, okay? I don't like this. This is actually stressing me out. For real. Aha. I hate this. It's the same reaction when someone calls me on the phone, too. I prefer you don't. Oh, there we go. This is gonna fuck me up, man. I'm already so stressed. Thanks. I feel like I look really pretty. It's so freaky. I'm not even, like, nothing's happened yet. Can we get some more, action up in here? Okay, what we need to do, where's the crucifix? Wait, I saw it on the mirror. Oh. There's the other one. There's one. Yeah. just gonna... It's fine. All right, here's the other one. I did not like that at all. Oh my god. Did you see it in the fucking door? I straight up don't want to move. I don't want to move anymore. Like, that was freaky. That was so freaky. Where was the last one? Oh, it's like fucking right there. Oh, and the last one's literally right here. Oh, shit. This is freaky as fuck. Is a smiley face in the blood? Ew. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so I can like, oh, I thought that. Brother, I don't know about this game. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that one got you. I'm glad it wasn't just me, because that fucking barked like a goddamn dog. Did you see it out of the corner of my, like, out of the corner of the eye on the left? This game isn't very scary so far. Fuck you, shark. Well, that one, did you... It was on the left side. It could have best been... I'm sweating. I'm not built for this, man. I'm not built for this. This is crazy. I love you, Shark. I'm sorry. I'm just like... I'm... She's making... Dude, he fucking pushed me. This is like... This is... This is actually, like, scary. Goddamn. Okay, no, it's fine. None on the table, and obviously no one took them. No one saw them, no one did anything. And that's exactly the problem here. Nobody cares about anything. Nobody in this family seems to understand how important this is to me. I don't need to see a doctor. I just need everything to go back to normal. I need this family to find its way back to the righteous path. I need rest. Lord, I beg for your help. Can't wait to play this game. Who's Huey? Why do you keep yelling at him? So, like, I'm so... Dude, this is like... This is actually... I hate this. I hate it. I genuinely... I don't know if I would be able to play the full game of this. This is like... This kind of... This kind of stuff, like... freaks me out. Let me out, please. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'll watch you play it because I'm not built for this. I'm already like I can already tell you. I'm like I'm I don't know. I don't know. Oh, no. Wait, is that what it said? I don't want to. 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 I don't wanna. I don't wanna do it. That's freaky as fuck. Currently working on the final version of Perceptum. Oh man, that's so cool. That's so cool. Like that was very short, but like that's so cool. That was very effective. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I did get spooked a couple of times, like just a little bit, just a little spooked. That's a really like it's such a cool game mechanic. Like it forces you to yeah, to look through the mirror to like find either solutions to like where you're at or to get further terrified. I like it. Now the big question, am I smart enough to beat that game? Am I going to say sorry for making Bruno? I'm sorry for making Bruno jump. Benji, I heard you scream from across the kitchen. Look, I so I don't so I struggle like I mean, have you what do you mean no? Were you listening? You probably joined because you heard me screaming through the wall, I'm assuming. Is that why you're here? Just straight up no. Yeah, no, she knows I'm not built for this. You asked if I was smart enough to. She keeps it real. Chat, she keeps it real. Benji tripping over words for an explanation. No explanation needed. That game scared that scared me, actually. That was actually a scary demo. I'm like actually stressed now, which is crazy. Um, that's so cool. Bray, you'll have to watch my beautiful gameplay of that. Holy hell, that's loud. That's loud. Hello? Hello? It's still kind of loud. Is it loud for you guys? Or is it not loud? Yeah, yeah, it was very, very minimal. Isn't the game's loud? Okay, let's turn that down a little bit. I need to change my game. Boop. I don't know if some of you guys may have seen this game or heard of it before. We're doing we're gonna try to keep these little goobers alive, letting you know your expectations now. We should do. So this is a colony manager type thing, and your 3 little duplicates are crash landed, and you just need to keep them alive and get them out of there. We're gonna do hard mode. We're gonna play normal. We're gonna do spaced out. We're gonna what other forest quagmire with magma channels. I will do a generic. Lens, I'm like sweating from that. Oh god, Lens. So there's a you know what? No, Lens, do not watch my video. Do not watch my earlier part of the VOD for this. When you stream next on a day that I can watch and I'm not also streaming at the same time, you need to do the Perceptum demo, and then you can watch my VOD. It is like a 10-minute like demo of like game mechanics for that game I think I mentioned to you a little while ago. It's fucking like I yelped a few times because it legit scared me. Like I'm shook. I'm absolutely shook. I do love scaring babies though, especially if they have candy I can take. It's easier if I can yell in their faces, but you take what you can get. No traits is kind of funny. We're gonna, I guess everything, you know, like, this is fine. No, but, Lens, it's so cool. It's such a cool, like, if you like actual, like suspenseful, scary games, I would love to watch you do that playtest. It is literally like 10 minutes long, but it is very effective. I'm very excited. I'm excited. Well, I should say I'm excited to watch other people play it. I don't know if I have the courage to, I don't know. I just don't know if I have the courage. Yes, I will do that. I'll do that right now, actually. Because we still need to make our dupes. Let me send it to you. I have it wish listed already, because, like, holy hell. I will send it to you. And then, I don't know when you're streaming next, but it is wild. How do I share? How do I share? Don't report. That's not right. Is there not a way to share? Steam's dumb. Here, I'll just... Here, I'll just do this. I'll look it up on the Google and send you a link that way. I can share the link at the top? That's a thing? Nope, that's... Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh god, it's playing the audio still. It scared me. Again. Okay. I sent you a link to it. I'm doing great. Like the guy in the middle who got you a good deal in a hotel. He looks like the kind of guy who would get you a good deal. I trust him. All right, I sent it to you, Lens. It is so cool. Like, you can even just watch the little gameplay trailer in the Steam page. It's so great. I was pretty spooked. Okay. So, we don't want, I mean, we could try husbandry. Yeah, let's try husbandry. So we want husbandry. Let's do, we don't really need doctoring right away. Research is good. Let's see, we need like building. Ideally, we need like building and digging. That's pretty, decreased construction on a construction person is crazy. Digging, that's crazy. That's huge. So let's reroll you. If we could get research too. I mean, I know, dude, she's great. We're a big fan of Camille. This Camille loves anything that makes her feel nostalgic, including things that haven't aged well. Researching is good, but we really want a good build speed. You know? Building and ranching is interesting. Could we get like someone who can also do... Now I'm like, oh shit, that last person might have been good. If we could get ranching... What are the odds that we could get ranching and research? All right, well, took care of that real quick. All right, well then let's get building, supplying. Can do snores loudly. Ooh, that's not great. Are you doing a RimWorld where you roll for names? I would like to do one of those soon. I need another. I'm still on break from RimWorld. Plus, we have to play Requiem. So I'll get to it. But this is Oxygen not included. It's like a little colony manager. It's like side view, like side scrolling kind of like view, and you start with 3 dupes and you try to keep them alive. You have to do some engineering stuff. Get your priorities in order. It's a whole ordeal. But I think this is a decent start. We have a good digging person. We have to do a lot of excavation, research. Building is okay. And then ranching. We're going to try to do some ranching. Not what you meant. Are you doing a room roll? Oh, like roll for names in here? Oh, no. Well, we have Lynn's. So we'll just... problem solved. I could do that. Let me see. Where's my wheel? Wheel spin. Pick your wheel. I think it's... Does this the one I have? Yeah. Who needs to be added? Whoops. We need to add... Is Deimos in here? How do I sort? Can I sort these? How do I sort you? Shuffle? Don't shuffle. A to Z sort. Perfect. We got Deimos. Got Sarah. Got Tweez in. Well, we know Tweez in there because you were in the room. Well, we got M. Shark, are you in here? No, Shark's not in here. We gotta get Shark in there. That's crazy. Bray's in there. Who am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anyone. A lot of people were already in the wheel from before. So let's do... Let's get this up here. Spin the wheel. There we go. Look at this. Okay, this looks terrible. We're working on it. Please hold. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Spin the wheel. Who we got? For this gentleman? Who are we gonna get? Okay, well it's Nora, so we can make this Nora. I can spell real good. Okay, one more spin. Who we got? We will change that name. We'll update that. But you will, well, that's not. Deimos, do you think Mestra would mind being this spiky-haired gentleman? Oh, you can't see. Do you think Maple would mind, or Mestra would mind being this spiky-haired gentleman? Do you think she'd mind? She probably wouldn't. Hell yeah. You can ask. We can rename if we need to. It's not hard to rename. Okay, we're ready to get going then. And if she would rather not be a spiky hair, a cool spiky hair looking gentleman, I will say, can also change the name to Mestro because he's a fella. Let's get started. The snoring loudly is going to be kind of a pain. We're going to have to like, we're going to have to move her. Lindsay's bed's going to have to go a little further off. Okay, so we got water here. We're going to want to move that over here, I think. And then we can dump this water down. There's like no metal. Where's the metal at? There's like no... There's a little bit of metal. My last game, I had so much more metal than this. That's crazy. We get granite going into sand. There's hydrogen gas over there. Okay. Just doing a quick inventory. Once we start, we need to get work done urgently. So, first things first, we want the rooms to probably be like, I don't know, something like that. But then those rooms are going to be kind of small, so we might end up moving them. Do like 18 by 18, 18 by 4. Like that. Let's do that, but we'll cancel these. But we will dig over this way. And then that will be our... Okay. All right. They're just going to get to work. This is a pause heavy kind of game. It really is, because people die otherwise. Okay. So we're going to do... Ladder will run down here. Let's just do like this. Plumbing is going to be like this. I do not expect this to be a long run. I have not played this game in a couple years, and I've done very little research other than what is the checklist for the first part of game. I know day 1 we need outhouses and we need beds, and then day 2 we need to do other stuff, presumably. Where is it here? Where's the tab I had for this? While they're working on that, we, day 2, yeah, we want to move our water around and then, get a research station, power and stuff up. It's a fun, almost chill game, but I figure because I've got to slow down when month end starts. We're just gonna play this for a few streams and then I'll do month end and it's gonna be great. So that's gonna be our thing. So we'll do these 2 and then you go all the way back here. You're going really far away. She'll probably need like her own entire bedroom, honestly. This is going to be a problem for sure, but we'll do this nonetheless. And we're gonna do wash basin. We'll go, that's the 2, so that would be the wall, that, and then outhouses will go next to it. Okay, I think, yeah, and then we can do a door there eventually, once we have metal, which we don't have yet. Now we just have to hope they do this quickly enough that we don't run out of time. We're about halfway through the first day. No, we're not halfway through the first day. We're about like a third through the first day. So we're doing great. We are going to need a floor here because the sand is falling out. There we go. Yeah, this is, I like planning and stuff. I like the way the little previews are like little schematics, which is fun. It's a fun game. I like this game a lot. How much time do I have in this game? I have 243 hours in this game, so you would expect that I would actually be really good at it. I'm not. I'm not good at it at all. Okay, now we're over halfway through the day, and we're slowing down a little bit. They might make it if they focus. I want this to be direction left. We're getting there. If we can get one toilet up and the last bed in, I think we'll be okay. I haven't got anywhere in this game because I don't have it. That's a skill issue, man. We had the spring sale. You should have bought it. 500 hours. Love the game. Just portrait. I mean, honestly, like, it's the same with so many of the games that I have that require thought. Is I have a lot of hours, but those hours don't necessarily translate to top tier gameplay. What's up, Tundra? How's it going? Okay, we're getting our last bed. We are going to specifically assign that bed to Linz, because Linz is a loud sleeper and apparently an ugly crier. Sorry, Linz. That's a bummer. There you go. It doesn't mean... Yeah, my playtime in this does not mean anything. It means virtually nothing. But on the plus side, we are finishing up our outhouses. Just like throwing people in sausages. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's a game. That's a method of gameplay. Oxygen is looking also really bad already. We have no metal ore. This is actually a really shitty start. I'm going to be honest. Like, all the ore is down here. There's some ore. But we can't... Alright, let's just dig our way over. Let's cancel this. Let's dig our way over to, like, get that ore. There we go. That'll do. We just really need that ore, because we can't build literally anything. And the oxygen situation also kind of sucks. Where can we get more oxygen? There's a chasm over here with oxygen. There's oxygen under the water, so we can dig down eventually and get into that. But we don't have any metal yet, so we can't build an oxygen diffuser, which will give us oxygen using algae. We have a little bit of algae. Dude, they're gonna be not feeling... Wait, let's do this. Let's dig that out. Also, they're about to run out of time. But if he can dig those chunks out, the oxygen might flow over a little easier to the bedrooms. How do you know of oxygen? There are these little guys, these oxalite. They will, like, leak oxygen into the atmosphere. And usually you start with a couple pretty close by. We're not super lucky there. Like, we're not getting a lot of that, or... Okay, so there's that. That's going to flow over. Carbon dioxide will sink down. Have I been doing your research? A little bit. This week has been so busy that and then I'm sick with whatever I'm sick with. Sometimes it's true. In this game, the oxygen is, in fact, not included so far. How does this game work? So oxygen, as noted, is often not included. We're getting a little bit of oxygen here. But we have these 3 little crash-landed duplicants that we need to keep them alive, take care of their needs, and... build out their base, do research, and then we're on the spaced out DLC, so we will have to go to other places. So, like, as time goes on, oxygen starts running out, you start using up your water, you start using up your resources. So you're basically you're solving one issue at a time to advance, like, the health of your colony. You keep some oxygen in your pockets. Man, all I keep in my pockets are farts. That's crazy. All right, we're going to see if... Have you used the bathroom lens? Bladder 6%. You're doing great. Doing great. Everyone's used the bathroom. Awesome. Congrats. Okay, is that far enough that... Yes. It looks like the lens is not disturbing. Oh, right out of reach. Lens, you're so loud. You're sending out shockwaves. That's like sonar. You can tell you're stinky? I didn't do nothing. I've been so nice. I'm a nice guy. Alright. Plans for this next day. We need more ore. We need to move our water down. So I would think... Where's a good place for the water? I mean, we could build the reservoir in the middle, and so then it's kind of accessible. Dude, Mesh just got gray hair. He is stinky. You guys are my friends. I thought, what's going on here? What's going on here? Should I move my person? No, I guess I'm covering like the little taskbar on the bottom, but I don't know where else I can go. I could make myself smaller. Boop. There we go. Maybe we should keep our water in the middle so like it's accessible to other areas of the base. We'll do that. So for that, if this is the edge of our known area, and we're gonna want, this is a room, this is a room. I can kind of like do this a little bit. Maybe we could even, gosh, I'm useless. Yeah. And then we'll expand this up. Okay, I think this will work. So that's the edge. It'll run down to here. So we actually want to... This is going to be goofy. Oh, thanks for lurking, Maddie. Hope you're having a good night. This is the worst starting layout I think I've had in a while. Like, this sucks. I almost want to restart, but I won't. I'm no quitter. I'm no quitter. Okay. We'll just start working on it. We have food for a few days. And we can dig up more food as we go. And then we'll have to get our gardens and stuff. Elliot says, you a bitch? Well, Elliot's a stinky little turd. You tell him I said that. You tell him I said that. I hope all of Elliot's favorite Survivor contestants get voted off. And that's, you can take that to the bank. Hope you understand. I'll keep this in mind when I'm supposed to potentially go to Atlanta. Assuming he can hear you. Well, okay, Elliot. I'll keep this in mind if the TSA is ever funded and I ever feel the courage to fly to the Atlanta airport, which feels very iffy at the current moment. He's sending me a picture. All right. I get it. The staggered ladders. That's right. Yeah, and they'll just hop across. That way you're not using as many resources. We're gonna put a little ladder down here. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring this down. And then we're gonna dig this out so that we can build this. We want to make sure we have floors. And then this will connect us to this oxygen pocket too. So then oxygen can kind of like flow up. They'll get access to more oxygen basically. You know, Twee, I learned that by watching YouTubers play this game. I am not skilled at this at all. I'm already probably in the early stages of like a complete and utter failure. Like, look at this. We're already goofing it. We don't want that water to get through. I am a fake. Do they need O2? They do need O2. There is 0 oxygen here. And we have very little metal. So, really need them to just get down. Get down. Urgently. They're going so slow. They're finding more food though, I think, right? I hope. Some food. Come on. Hustle, hustle, hustle. There we go. Once now they can like kind of crack through there. This is good. This is looking really good. I don't want to like take them off of this task. I need to create my little thingy. Don't call me Lynn Snail for nothing. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it. I don't know why you're so like desperate to have oxygen and whatnot. Like, it seems kind of silly to me. Let's get rid of that so that they can. Do not. Please be careful. Please be careful. Linz, you're like in a very precarious position because if one of them tries to, they are. Oh, you almost fell. That would have been really funny. Get my booty down to Atlanta. Hey, maybe don't send me pictures of you flipping me off. That was a really funny picture to get, though. I didn't know what to expect. And that was, oh, I just broke Oxalite. That's a freaking bummer. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're also gonna do, we can kind of get that, but not really. So we're letting some oxygen in. That's great. They can breathe. And then we're gonna seal this off. Well, you didn't know I was kicking my feet and giggling after you saw it. I'm glad you. I mean, should I share it with the class? Does the class need to see the kind of content I receive from my friends, my so-called friends? Okay, so let's get this wall. Let's get this section built. Yes. Okay. Well, chat. This is what my dear friend Elliot sent me. And I'm fully expecting that to be the kind of welcome I get when I fly down to hang out. So that's pretty cool. It's not very nice. I know. Elliot's, do it again. Maddie, Elliot's the gremlin I mentioned to you. So if that tells you, ooh, we should be careful about this, how we do this. Oh, I love you too, buddy. Even though you're so mean. I'm just a little guy. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what. Look how slow Mestra digs compared to everyone else. It's the short king. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we found some more calories. That's good. Okay, and let's go ahead and flood this. Wait. Cancel. There's a hatch down here. Shit. We want to keep that hatch alive. Because we want to ranch that. Why did you go down there, you absolute goober? I'm not 4 feet tall. You've never even met me, first of all. So you don't even know. You don't even know what I'm like. Benji to Banjo, so that's okay. People, I am building a wall to protect you, and you... Shh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not great. It's about to break completely. Okay. And then we can... Okay. And then we're trying to save this stupid hatchling. Do not go in there. You stupid... I want to save it because I want to use it for eggs. This day has been squandered. Banjo Hamzui. That's actually a pretty good name. Maybe that's what I should rebrand as. I've thought about rebranding to change to the second part of my username, but I haven't figured out what to do it to. And I've already made an Instagram account that's gotten hundreds of views, so it's hard. It's hard. Gonna change your name of my friend to Banjo. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, what was I in there before as? Bitch? Like, it's probably still an upgrade. This will take... God, we have like no anything, basically. Let's get some research stations down. Power. Perfect. My government name? That's fair. Lady the Night Name. That's an option. Okay. Once this little shit gets out of there, assuming he ever... Well, we've created an airlock. So. You are so stupid. You just live down there now. I mean, he eats, like, dirt or something, so he'll be fine. Oh, I think he actually is trapped. Oops. Can we mop it? Okay. Let's work on our priorities now. So, you're really good at that. Wait. Yeah, with that. All the very high. You're good at digging, ranching, researching. You guys are not... Oops. You guys are not going to research. So I don't think you have any skill in it. Nope. You are not going to... Oops. We're missing constantly. Farming. None of you is really good at farming, so it doesn't matter. None of you is good at that. I'll give you have a little bit of a priority of tidying and building, supplying. That'll work. That'll work. Just me showing off my boot. Oh my god, that fucking... It's incredible that this is like if RimWorld was underground, basically. Unless there's less war crimes in this game compared to RimWorld. It was on screen for like a minute, and I'm realizing now, I think the mistake I made with that actually is that I think my streams are rewindable, and so that you can go back, like you can just go back to it and do it. Yeah, no one's getting their limbs blown off. This is much more happy. They will suffocate, but it's a minor thing. I like a mustache hair. Okay. Oh, there's another hatch. So we could let this one die if we really wanted to, but we will try not to. Okay. Well, what a way to go. I mean, we're doing okay. There's a lot of oxygen up here. There's not as much oxygen down here. So we need to do something about that, I think, pretty soon. I think for right now we're okay. It's still quite breathable. We still have some oxalate pumping some O2 into the area. And we have some more down here we can eventually reach. There's some more here. So like I just want to move this water over so that don't you dare. There are fish. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of like sealed it off again because I'm trying to just get my water area figured out. Oh, I was going to do... I should have done it to here. Oh, well, it's fine. We'll figure it out. We can speed this up. We're going to try to get this sorted out today, though. I really want this to be blocked off, but I swear to God, every time I start on it, this little shit... There we go. I mean, he's going to move again, so it doesn't really matter. Like, watch. Mesher's on it. Mesher's going to go... Yep, Mesher's going to go and... Oh. Oh, build the research station. That's fine. Okay. So we're doing terrible on calories so far. Please get out. Please get out. Okay. There we go. Okay. We're good now. Now we can build this up. We're doing great. And we just want to wall this off temporarily so that we can at least open this part up, move the water over, and then this is such a stupid way to do literally everything that I'm doing right now. Such a dumb way to do it, but I'm trying to save the wildlife, you know? Should do that one last, actually. I actually really shouldn't be breaking a hole in that one at all, now that I'm thinking about it. I didn't do this in a very smart way either. Oh, chat. I should have I should have done more of a test run. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's all fine. It's hard, and I was thinking I should maybe play on like the relaxed mode, but I thought this would be more fun. Oh, now we can build a wall there. Thought it'd be more fun to just go for it, you know? Because I'm a fool like that. I think if we like build a wall here and then we build another wall there, we can kind of like slowly push the water over. I think that's how we'll do it. Let's build another ladder like here. I don't know if we can... There we go. Thanks for the lurk, Witty. Appreciate you. Okay. Next up, we need to... Let's get our research started. We need to research a lot of stuff, like, urgently. So, whoever our researcher is, which is, I think, Nora? Linz. Get up there, Linz. You're so bad at everything else. Oh my god. Get out of there. This is... I'm already stressed. It's fine. We're already stressed, but it's fine. I think our farm area will be, like, under here. I think our farm area will be, like, here. So it's, like, pretty close to where, like, all the other areas are going to be, like, the central spots. And then that way we can kind of hopefully not scorch it out too quickly with temperature rising. But let's get this sorted out first. We want to start working on this over here, and then get farming done first, get some crops. I know the temperatures, that's what always kills me. It's like the temperature is what always gets me. Because that's when like your crops start failing. And I'm never good at like figuring out the temperature control aspect of it either. It's just, it's stressful, man. It's too stressful. Okay, let's get a ladder, like plan our ladder down. We want to start cracking into that oxygen source. Dig down. There we go. And then that'll give us also some more algae. Oh, and we could get another duplicate if we want to. I don't know if we're ready for that yet. What are our options? Let's think about this. We have another digger. Decrease calories. Bottomless stomach. Calories minus 500 per cycle. That feels not great. We could get hatch eggs. Let's do that. Let's wait like a minute. Let's wait a sec. Like, let's research ranching. And then we'll get a ranch somewhere, and then we will bring those in. I think that's the way we want to do it. I mean, I guess we could actually bring them in now, actually, so we could restart our... Because then they excrete coal, and then once we get, like, too many of them, we can start eating the eggs. So that's pretty cool. Linz is almost done researching again. While researching the one thing. A ranching would be... Oh, that'll be an advanced thing. Okay, that's fine. Okay. It's not like you don't know... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You're not watching this for... If you're watching this for skilled gameplay, I hate to break it to you. You're watching the wrong person completely. That's a big mistake on your part. Ooh, there's mealwood down there. Let's get that. Let's enable auto harvest. And there's some buried muck root. That's good. We want to auto harvest that. Is there another? Or is that like... Yeah, there's muck root right there too. And there's another muck root right there. There's so much food here. And oxygen. My bad, I'll leave. I need to get you added to the wheel. I'll add you to the wheel. There we go. You're on there. You can potentially be named. Now, just you guys wait for when I do my next RimWorld run. Then you're in for a horrible time. There's a lot of hatches. I could theoretically have just let this one drown, and it really would not have been that big of a deal. Just kind of dig that over. Okay. Normally by this point, I'm working on way more stuff, but this layout was pretty terrible. And I don't know who to blame for that. Certainly not myself. That's crazy. Some more oxygen up here. There's like, so there's oxygen. There's oxygen. Actually, hold on. Here's what we need to do, actually. There's a lot of water up here. Did I bring a UV? No. I don't want to know what these dupes are up to. We may need this to be a bigger water reservoir if we're going to fit that water into here also. Is there any other? There's those two. That's a lot of water. And I do want to I need to move it out of the way. And that won't fit here. Okay, new plan. New plan. We're going to drop this down. So if... So this is a floor. This is a floor. This is a floor. This is a floor. And that's a floor. Okay, so these are floors. So if we drop this down to where it takes up 2 floors, basically, so that our actual footprint would be more like, oops, this. And then we can narrow it to like just this, and then we can use this for something, I don't know. I think that could work. And then this could be like little storage or power or something like that, batteries. I don't know. I can figure it out. I think that is actually a decent plan. So let's do that. So we'll get rid of this as an option. We'll dig all this out so that we can access it. And then we'll get access to this oxygen as well still, which will be good. And then we can just build like tall. I think that's enough room for that, because then we'll open up these rows and these tiles. That should be more than enough, I think. I think it should be fine. Okay, let's cancel that. We don't need to do that right now. We did find muckroot though, so we're not starving to death yet, still. Let's get... What do we want to do? We're not really ready for plumbing. We could start working on a canteen for them, I suppose. Yeah, because then we can do advanced research. We want advanced research as well. Ooh, the research station could be over here. That's an idea. That could work. Breathability. Oh my god. Holy shit. Nope. We need oxygen, like, urgently. Holy god. Okay. Uh-oh. Why didn't you guys warn me? Jeez. Uh-oh. That's very not breathable. That is like the least breathable environment I've seen so far. Let's get these priorities up, huh? Oh my god. The oxygen is not included, and I'm certainly not packaging it for the group. Okay. Come on. Let's get 2 of these up. Of course, Nora's building as slow as possible. Mestre, show them how it's done. There you go. That's not all that much better. Okay. Can someone... There we go. Thank you. Okay. We are starting... We're pumping some oxygen out there now. This one is waiting for algae. Can someone give it algae, please? You're just gonna keep digging out in the 0 oxygen. This is... We're getting some early game stress, and I think that's beautiful. We're getting some oxygen, so it's going to stay a little bit breathable up here. That's fine. Nora's doing great. Once we crack into this, we'll be getting a little bit more. I probably should have waited to build this, though. Nope, we're done, apparently. And there's no new oxygen being generated. Is it beautiful? Well, I mean, if you look at this from the perspective of someone who has no idea what they're doing, I think this is pretty beautiful. I think this is quite grand. We're, you know, we're flirting with disaster at every turn. What more could you ask for, you know? Genuinely, you know, how it gets, it doesn't get better than this? I don't think it does. Look at all this air we have. If they can just refill those, we're going to need to figure out power solutions like pretty urgently. We're going to need to set this to like a 9 and this to like a 9. We need this to be, there we go. Okay. Oh my God. Are we going to be doing a reset before we even finish the first tree? It doesn't help that this is like, this might be the worst layout I've ever started with in terms of like where resources are. Because like metal is nowhere to be found. Oxalite is spread pretty far for someone of my skill level. It's just, it's not been without its challenges already. But we're getting algae at least, so there we go. We're cracking. Look at this. Look at this. Starting to equalize. You love to see it. Now it is probably going to get stuck on this ledge. It's exactly what it's doing. And then it's going to try to tip up over it, which if this levels out enough, just get good. You know what? That's the purpose of this. The purpose of this is to get good. Will it work? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. But we're building a beautiful tank. And as the water flows down, it will in fact push the oxygen up. So if you think about it, like this is actually quite genius, this thing that I'm doing. And then we're going to want to sweep all this up. There we go. Oh my God, please keep the oxygen pumping. This is fine. We're not stressed. Nobody's stressed. Nobody's stressed. We're all having a good time. Ooh, there's a room down here. A biobot builder. Interesting. And then we've got some polluted oxygen. You can you can breathe polluted oxygen, you know, it's fine. Like it's just, they're gonna get a little sick. The slime will give them slime lung, so there's that, but you know, it's one of those things. It's probably fine. This is gonna be sweep only for everything. This will also be sweep only for everything. And then we're going to sweep this up. That way we can, we researched, yay. Now we can all work to clean up our home. It's a lot of dirt. This is gonna take a while to clean up. But I don't want them to get like sick in the water. Because they're already gonna have to clean all this up too, and it's gonna be a disaster. Oh, nope, see another work day. Actually, we're just gonna take a nap. Who leveled up? Lynn's leveled up, oh my gosh. And you can level up your research. Let's give you a hat to celebrate. Look at that. Are you going to put your hat on in real time? I should have waited. You're not. You're going to eat first. That's fine. I suppose you have your priorities. He's so shy. Wash your hands. Good job, Mestra. That's great. They are cute, though. Oh, there she goes. Okay, go to bed. Ooh, they're pooping coal. Let's go. We're gonna need to learn ranching real quick. Real quick. It's a great hat. It's a little thinking hat, you know? Oh, it's on the ground now. What is this? Oh, sand. You snore so loud. You don't like that hat? It's your thinking cap. What are you talking about? Hold on. That's a cool hat. Like, it's got little electrodes in it to help you think, you know? Like little LEDs to show how much you're thinking about. I don't know what the problem is. Well, welcome to my world. Now you... Oh, look at all that oxygen we got now. Now you'll know what it's like to be me with my big-ass noggin. Alright? That's all I'm saying. You know, more people should get that perspective of what it's like to be me. Oh, Mestra just leveled up, too. Mestra, we're going to give you... I'm going to give you... Ooh, you're like... Let's wait, because your morale's not great. What we can do, though, is we can plan for this to be a separate room. We'll replace those tiles eventually. And then we'll get you a little... Sir... Do we not have a little plant thingy? No, we don't. Is that a... Oh, it's probably down here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, well, let's research that then real quick. Going to first thing I heard was big noggin. Alright, first of all, just have a lot of hair. That's fair. Savvy, you missed. You'll have to go back to the start, like to the VOD later. And it only took like 10-15 minutes, but I played a game demo for a game called Perceptum, and I screamed a few times because it was scary. So that's kind of that's where we're at currently. Okay, once we get, let's see if we can just get all this. Look at all this. Get all it cleaned up there. Okay, like it's doing, I think we can turn this one off. That's fine. And then we're still okay on calories right now, but we are going to want to speed that up. How you doing, Savvy? How's Nanny's wrist? Is she doing okay? I called yesterday. I should have called today to see how everything was going. Need summer? Dude, same. Even though summer for me doesn't really mean anything. It just means I get to look outside while I'm working and see how nice it is. But other than that, I do also really need summer. It's going to take so long to clean this up. I maybe don't need to worry about this yet. They're picking up so little. And we have... Oh, God, we have so much. We have so much to pick up. What's that noise? Oh, what's this? There's a thing here. We could cheese this and see what this is. Yeah, tough and Occ time for the fam. Do we want to cheat and see what that is? There's like some kind of volcano here, but I don't know what kind. Cheese it? Okay, let's cheese it. Or let's see. Wait, how do I do this? I think I set it to max priority. Yellow alert. Carbon dioxide geyser. That feels like, that feels not great. Like, I feel like I would have rather have had anything else. Other than that, I hear another one over here somewhere. It must be just out of sight. What else we got? Oh, oh, what's this? Natural gas. That's good. That's electricity. I don't see anything else. Like, right off the top of my head. Okay. That's it for right now. Natural gas is good. 8 days is not bad. You're practically there. You're practically there. Can they pick this stuff up? Can you guys clean up your rooms a little bit faster? I mean, granted, there's a lot of stuff here. And it will take you 4 days to do this, so we might just not worry about that yet. Took tomorrow and Monday off for a nice long weekend. Man. Hey, fossil fuels are fine when you live in a little asteroid. Oh, God. We have a deliverable. We have a blueprint. We can get more hatch eggs. Machinery, tiding, ranching, and digging. That's actually a really decent dupe. And Nyctophobic? Requires light to sleep. Interesting. She might be like my favorite out of the group. Decreased medicine is fine. Agriculture could be really helpful. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. I love everyone. Anytime anyone goes anywhere nice, make sure to send cool pictures of the ocean so I can look at it from my home office. But I think we'll go with her. I'm not ready yet though. We need a better sleeping situation, and we also need better plumbing situation. We need roughly a better everything situation. I think we have so much, like, they're not doing a good job here. I feel like this is going to take the rest of stream to clean up. I mean, that's 2,500 kilograms. That's like 20 trips right there. I guess it's like 10 trips because they pick up 200 apiece. Yeah, it's like 12 trips. Did I get any new games recently? Suvi, gosh, it's funny you mentioned that. I bought myself a few games. Was there anything else? Oh, yeah. Someone got me Resident Evil Requiem. Who was that? Who was it that got me that game? I'm trying to remember. Was it Nora? Suvi, was it? I might have been Nora. Help me remember. No, I thank you so much, Suvi. It's too much, but I did accept because you said it would hurt your feelings if I didn't. So the plan, Suvi, is it was definitely Maddie. Maddie bought it for me for sure. Next week is quarter end at work, so I'm gonna get through quarter end, and then I'm gonna do like a stream every day for like a week to play through Resident Evil Requiem. So it'll be like early to mid-April is when I'll be able to do it, when work has, in theory, slowed down again. So something to look forward to. It also gives me time to refresh on the game series, because I've previously played the remake of 2, and I haven't played the remake of 4, but I watched Maddie play the remake of 4, so that's basically the same thing. And she played it perfectly. She made no mistakes. She did not step in a single bear trap the entire time, other than the first 8 that she stepped in throughout the entire game. So I'm hoping like once I get through, after like next week is when Hell starts, and then it will run through part of the week after, and then I think I'm gonna try to like plan out like, okay, I'll do like a stream every day or just 2 more streams a week or something like that, so that I can play it, because I do want to play that a lot. I'm very excited for it because it looked fun. I just didn't want to pay for it. So everyone, I need like a cool shout out. I should really be shouting everyone out that has been in here, but I'm actually really terrible about it. Oh well. Use your PTO to play? No, because then I don't want to stream during the day. Streaming during the day is not, I don't want to do that. I'm too tired. Shout me out, I'm cool. Oh, hell yeah. I don't even know if I can yet. I have to wait a minute and a half. I am coming for Easter. I am. I'll be in town for Easter. Look at them. There's so much dirt. It's crazy. I'm gonna make him carry it. They're gonna have to move this stuff out. Stream at night, and then I don't have to wake up early. Oh, that's also a fair point. Maybe I'll take a day off. Like, depending on when's our presentations? I don't have any more Wednesdays. The system call is on a Thursday, so I could take that Friday off. You shake me really hard. Don't. I'll fart. I'll be gassy. I kind of want to just move on. There's so much dirt. And there's no way we need all this dirt. And they're also going to fill up the storage with dirt. And I don't really want them to do that necessarily. Also, Savvy, if you're still there, did they have to they had to set Nanny's wrist, right? Didn't they have to, like, set the bone? Causes syndrome and he can't take any more. That's true. Our genetics, our genes are not good. They are not good at all. So that that will activate some new health issue in me. Aside from whatever it is I'm dealing with now. All right, we're gonna crack this because I don't want to. Let's cancel this. And then let's build a wall. Please do not lock yourself in. Okay. One more. Great. Okay. And then we're going to... There we go. And then once I crack this down, it should become... Alright, well, let's do it while people are standing there. That feels really intelligent. Okay. And then we'll deconstruct those two, and then we'll deconstruct the last ones. Great. And then this way we can still get down. That, and then we will deconstruct this, dig this out, and then we can deconstruct this, move it over. Look at us doing stuff and whatnot. I think we're good on water actually though for the minute. And then we can, we're gonna need to, let's cap this guy off. And then that way the water will flow down and then straight into here. We'll deconstruct this, we're gonna build a wall up. And then, once you finish, great. Like that. That should be good. There we go. That way we can still get the resources down there. Alright, Savvy, I want to hear it from you. You are just as blessed as I... Oh, that, of course, that went down the wrong way. Dude, what are you doing? Oh my god. What are you... Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Oh my god. No, do it. Just please do it. You freaking... Oh my god. Unbelievable. Like, Linz, what are you doing? Yeah, I know. This is obviously going really poorly for you, isn't it? Not you specifically, unless you're doing stuff like this, which then does raise questions for me. Well, this is a problem, isn't it? Stop. Build that. Why are you stuck too? Oh my god, they're all stuck. They're all stuck. They are all stuck. This is as good as it gets, guys. I wouldn't need to bully you if you would just follow my instructions. You know? Just follow the it's all you had to do. It's like watching a mirror. I'm like, they are intentionally stressing me out at this point, and I don't know why they would do that. Okay. Do what you gotta do. Use the bathroom if you need to. As long as, please, God, let nobody pee everywhere. Okay. This is done. The water can now flow down and will not drown everybody. So that's cool. So, now we just come over here and we dig this out. We'll dig that out too. And all the water will flow down through here, into the pool. And then we will also... This one will be a little trickier because it kind of like doesn't run easily. So we'll have to like build a separate thingy over there. Rage bait. That's every stream I do is actually completely and 100% rage bait. If you watch me, you're rage baiting yourself, to be honest. And that's just what it comes down to. Also, Jester, I just pulled up YouTube. I do see you. I do not learn after the 8th time making a mistake. Actually, that is incorrect. I'm a special kind of stupid. I like to make the same mistake 20 times. That is just my style. Okay, so we're flooding some of this out. That will continue to do its thing. Okay. Urgent priorities now. We need food. We need a plan for food. We need a ranching area. This could be our ranching area, I suppose. We don't have a research station set up, though. This could be... This was going to be our research area. Well, here's what we'll do, actually. We are going to... well, not until this is done draining. Which is going to take roughly 30 years. So instead, this will be our research area for right now. We'll do that. And we're going to build... Where's our station? Stations? What do we need for the supercomputer? 400. We have so little like resources. It's insane. Like it's upsetting me. We need power still. Our power situation is not great also. Oh my god. It's going so good. Okay, and then we're gonna need a floor as a result of that. Okay. Leave him at it. We're doing great. I'm feeling, you know, we went for a chill stream. And that's, you know, that's what we wanted. That's what we got. Right? We wanted this. I guess we could, no, it's still not gonna flow great. Where are you going? No, that's where our copper just happens to be. That's a bummer. Exactly. I mean, this is basically the equivalent of, like, this is like me playing RimWorld, but kicked up a notch because it is an immediate life or death thing, like right out the gate. Let's research. What were we going to do? Ranching. Let's do some ranching because we want to get that. We need food urgently. You got another game we could play? Father, I swear to God. If it's like... I'm trying to edit. I'm trying to like edit down our... I'm going to try to work on it this weekend more, but I'm trying to edit down our log writer stream, and I can feel the anxiety I felt playing that. And it's intense. It is crazy. I guess we can do... The ranch can go like up here, I guess. Like, what's our temperature? I mean, it's probably fine. Like, the Abyssalite is kind of helping, I think, with temps maybe a little bit. But, like, what do you need for, like, a ranched... Street solid coal. You eat. What do you eat? Dirt, sand, sandstone, clay. You eat a lot of stuff. We'll give you dirt, though, I guess. Crowded when a room has less than 12 cells of space for each critter. Confined when the room is smaller than 12 cells. Okay, so, like, depending on how many we get. So, like, if this is our... Oh, this is not bad. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. So we could fit like 6 in this space. That's not bad. We could work with that. And then any additional eggs, we will, we'll just cook. Is it downtime already? We just got here. That's crazy. We need water. Oh, we don't have water. We need to get that going again. Let's deconstruct that. Ooh, cancel, cancel, cancel. Let's do... And then we can deconstruct that. Okay. Yeah, this actually ended up being pretty well measured. What is the other game you found though, Father? Out of pure morbid curiosity. What is it? What's the damage? Can't be that bad. Oh wait, we don't need to dig this out right now. No, don't do that. Actually, we can dig this. Can we all do the retro? I would be down for that. I've watched Ranch play it a little bit, and it does look pretty fun. I would be game. Couple geese carrying an egg. Father. It took so much of my soul. It was such a journey. Which is so funny because it also was apparently like one of my best streams. It's the one that challenged me on such a deep emotional level. Oh my gosh. This is taking forever. So I guess we can like, but I don't want to dig up the oxalite though, you know? Do it? Okay. Terrible influences. Terrible influences on my life. Let's do... We're so slow on this run. God, I almost want to start this over, but we've come so far. I should have... The second I saw how bad the resources were, I should have restarted. Like, that should have been my first hint. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, we got water now. We can finish the research. Already a silly goose, so it makes sense. A silly insane goose is like more of the direction we'll be heading. That's the snag that we would currently be at. We should figure power out. There's some more oxygen we can crack into also, and some mealwood. Meal lice, I should say, which sounds delicious. We also want to upgrade our living quarters because this is a really small room. So I guess the living quarters can go like up here, and then farm down here, ranch over here. We can move the toilets up so they're closer to the living quarters, but I kind of would want them to be on this side because when we actually build the bathrooms out, we're going to want enough room for a water sieve so we can purify the water and like kind of automate it as much as possible for as long as possible. So, but we also haven't researched it yet, so this is still draining. It's going to take freaking forever. Let's do this. Let's crack this open so we can get the oxalite like pumping out, and then we can also get access to the meal ice. And then as that starts to, it's not that much either way, right? Yeah, that'll dissipate pretty quick. And then once that's done, we can ramp this out like pretty flatly over to our water pool, which actually is going to be cutting it pretty close on overfilling, but I think it should be okay. We will start to empty it out once we get our bathroom ready, which will be after, I suppose, we get the ranch. I don't know. We really need food. Let's get the farm we need to start like doing actual stuff now. Let's do, I don't know, do this. Let's also clean this out. Let's dig this out as well. And then that should be fine. We'll just build a little floor tile here. Because we found, we're looking not great on food. This game's stressful. It is very stressful, Jester, 100%. Like I'm also like, because I'm so rusty at it, I'm also not doing anything remotely efficiently. Like, and the layout of this is really like, I did one test run over the past couple days. I was significantly further along by this point. Like, I was working on bathrooms. I had the bedrooms like expanded out. I was working on like some decor for the bedrooms. Like, this is not going great. I'm afraid to bring in more dupes specifically because we have like no food. And it's getting worse. So we need to just focus. We need to lock in. So that oxalite, yeah, that oxalite is like burning really quick. So that's fine. This is slowly dissipating into our little pool. We just need Linz to keep researching. You're doing great, pal. We're all proud of you. Find a game I can play as you called Grandpa and Retro. I don't know. I ain't no grandpa. I'm barely 35 and a half. I'm doing great, sweetie. You are. Is it at the end of the cycle already? Good lord. You barely had time to eat. You're eating raw meal lice. That's so grim. So grim. Wait, we have polluted dirt somewhere, don't we? I thought we did. I guess not. Some more hatch. We gotta get these hatches sorted out. Yeah, that's slowly pushing out. Okay. What are we waiting for this? Nothing. We're good. Okay. Bummer. Okay. And we want meal wood in these. Do we have our farmer? Who's our farmer? We don't have a farmer, do we? Frick. Okay. New plan. Let's get some more bedrooms set up. Like we picked a blueprint, right? We were gonna do her because she has farming. So that's good. So we need to let's move our bedrooms. Let's get that situated. You know? Oops. And then we're gonna like just crack this over here. We're gonna get this up so we can access some more things that are cool. Oh, but we don't want to take that out because we want to harvest that later. So we'll just do this for right now. Okay, that should be not that though either. There we go. Because we don't want these guys getting into the bedroom. Okay. This is, you know, something. So like bedroom here. This could be, I don't know, separate living quarters at some point if people have special needs. Like if they're snoring a lot, Linz. We have access to the meal wood, which is good. We can auto harvest that. We also have buried muckroot. We can auto harvest that for food. What else? There's another muckroot right there, but we can't really get to it without digging down. Okay. So we know you need 3 spaces for yours, Linz, because you're a snorer, which is crazy. So we'll put you on the far end, and then right there, there, and then there. And then that'll give us room for another duplicate, which is perfect. And close all these. Research this time. We're gonna do, let's do power. We really need power generation at this point. No. Well, we could work on plumbing. We could work on the bathrooms. No, we're not ready for the bathrooms yet. Let's do automation and then we can do power. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. No, and now it's back flooding. Ah, poop. That's crazy. You hate to see it. There we go. These are growing. Okay. Can harvest that. This is not outputting anymore. Can we dig this out now, please? Dig this out. Oops. Dig this out. So we can block it off with a door. No stress. And we're out of time. It's not black back flooding poop. It's just regular water. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Everybody calm down. Can we mop this? Because now it's not off. Now it's not off gassing anymore. We have so many hatches. It's not time to panic yet. We still have oxygen. We are running low on food. But we still have some oxygen. So we're gonna, does this need light? No. I don't think so. Let's copy settings and then paste those there. We don't have a farmer, but it's fine. It will just, whoever does it will just be slower and worse at it. Got something cute to tell you that Johnny told me about you? Uh-oh. Let me show you remember back. Just making multiple art. Yeah, the multiple art pieces is definitely the way to go. Like that gets them like so happy. Fertilization. Oh, right, we need fertilizer. Does it need like, is it fertilizer as in like dirt? Dirt. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There's a, I think it's a sage hatch. Maybe that poops dirt. You know how you told me you used to do tax work CPA stuff? Yeah, I did do that. Regrettably. Is that what he wants to do when he grows up? I'll be his mentor. There we go. That broke. That needs to break next. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just need that next bedroom. Any day now. What's everyone else doing? Cleaning up. Perfect. There we go. They're working. They're working. We're getting there. Bedroom is getting done. I just want to sort this out. I don't necessarily want to like. Wait, what is this? Brittle blossom. Bristle blossom. Bristle berries. Ooh. Bristle. What that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Someone dying? There's you. There's you. There you go. Okay. No one's... Okay. Heard that little alert, and it kind of scared me a little bit. It's fine. We're doing fine. Can no one work on this? Sandstone. Do we have sandstone still, right? Told Johnny that you basically help people make money, and he asked me to tell you to make my pay bigger so I could buy him a facility. I will work on that. Tax season is almost over, but I think we can make it work. The trick is to be honest on your taxes. Like my dumbass. Oh, there's a... They can't... Okay, they can't... Can we... There you go. Now we can get over. I was like, why is nobody doing anything? Like, that's crazy. We're so low on metal. Also, I mostly helped rich people, so that's probably... It's not like the feel-good kind of tax work. See, my parents didn't give me $100 out of their taxes. Are you guys flirting? And then you're happy about sandstone. That's awesome. How romantic. What a love story. Trying to get like 5. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's a good thing to do. It's generous. Can I shoot him with claws? Oh, nice. Here's what we're gonna do. This is a level. This is a level. This is a level. So like, what we can do is plan for. Let's like deconstruct this. Oops, no. I'm gonna cancel all that. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Because it's not, that's not moving anymore. So we can just deconstruct these, dig this out, and then mob this. Okay. Let's get this whole pile of garbage sorted out. Get to work. There we go. And then we can deconstruct these. There we go. Please do not trap yourselves. That would be so comical to do again. It does. A good deed is always will inspire more good deeds. So it's good to be like, especially if you can be the one to kick off that first good deed. That's always an excellent thing to be able to do. Let's do water. And then they will start pumping that in. That's great. And I need you to, okay, now let's build the wall here. Can they do this without locking themselves in? Amazing. I'm so proud of them. So we're gonna, that's fine. Can we mop all this up too? Yeah. We're gonna clean this up, build our ranch, and then cry. Sorry, I hug chat. That's fine. You're always welcome to hog chat. Damn it, the day's over. We gotta get our shit organized, guys. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. Oh, we did automation, so now we can do power. Because I wanted to do automation first. There we go. So we can do smart batteries. Oops, there we go. Oh, I can get our duplicate. I'll wait until the morning. How long does it take you to grow? 3 cycles. Okay. So we just need to live 3 cycles. I think we can live. I think we can make it that long. Because there's some more meal lice up here. There's a bristle blossom. That's great. You know, it's fine. It's probably fine. This is slowly carving out. But what we can do is dig down here and dig under like that. And then that way when we crack this part open, it will just dump straight, flow under and into there, and then we'll just we'll just move that, I guess. Perfect. Then this will also speed up the off-gassing, so that actually works out even better. Great. Okay. Then we're good. We're so good on oxygen right now, guys. It's crazy. Oh, let's get our next duplicate. Let's get Meemaw. Okay, and then her priorities, we'll name her in just a second. Where you at, Meemaw? There you are. You're okay on attacking, but you're gonna be our primary farmer. You're also really good at digging. And you can do tidying. You can also do some ranching, which is fine. Storing and supplying. Okay, that's fine. Great. We're doing great. Let's well, they're emptying. Oh, let's just, and then we'll deconstruct that. Great. And then we will dig straight up into there. And there we go. Look at that. It only took 3 times as long as I thought it was going to. But we're getting it done. That is very slow. Oh, we need to... Oh, let's deconstruct these as well. And then this is going to be lenses. We already know. And then let's get some flower pots. Like put one maybe in the middle of the room. Could work. Possibly. Put another bottle emptier here. Because we're going to have to keep mucking about over here. Like this is too... Yeah, it's too deep to... Too deep. Here we go. And they can get across. Has lighting, building a research station. Oh yeah, I need to do that. I already moved it away from there, but I do need to... I can put a light down here. There we go. I forgot about the light. Good tip, Jester. Good looking out. Boop. That'll do for now. Next thing we want to oh, we're researching electricity and stuff still. That's fine. We'll put our power plant down here. And that'll also push more carbon dioxide down, which will be good. So this is looking good. So let's get our ranch area prepared. I think we said 72. We could do 80. Let's do 76 actually. So let's do this straight across. And then up like that. And we want a... What does this do? Groom. Oh, it can groom critters. That's great. And we want a critter feeder. And critter drop off right here. Oops. Egg cracker we'll get eventually. Demos, so much. What are the flowers that don't need light? Oh, these. We have, well, these need light. Bristle blossom, or no, they're, what are we going to plant in the bedrooms we're going to plant? What are we going to plant? Something. Where are they at? These. Bluff briars. Those don't need light, and they look so pretty. You missed, we're building a ranch. It's going great. Everything's freaking beautiful right now. And not overwhelming in the slightest. What else do we need for... I'm figuring this out as I go, quite literally. But... Oh, I can build an electric grill. We need more metal ore. There's a lot of metal ore over there. And by a lot, I mean there's a little. There's really not a lot. There's so little metal. I'm actually stressed out about that. Hi, Starwind. How you doing? We're stressing ourselves out over here. It's going great. It's going so good. Let's get this. Insufficient oxygen generation. I think we're good on oxygen, actually. I think we're okay. This will help our decor up here. The nice thing is, though, we built it on the top floor and everything fell through. You're playing Pokopia. Man, I almost got my wife a Switch, too, for her birthday and with Pokopia. But then she decided she'd rather have a Kindle, which she's been using nonstop, so it was still definitely a good purchase. But after the fact, we saw how much people have been enjoying Pokopia, and it looks so fun. So we were like, well, maybe around Christmas we'll end up with we can get like a Switch 2 or something as a little treat for us. So, but yeah, are you liking it so far? It looks so fun. It looks like such an adorable game. What are we waiting on here? Sandstone, that's fine. Are we out of sandstone? We're not out of sandstone, are we? We have 82 tons, we're fine. It's fantastic. I love a good relaxing game. That's why I'm playing this stupid game. Because I love being stressed. And I feel like my dupes right now are spread really thin. Because we've grown our base a lot and nothing's getting done anymore. The research is slowing things down. We need power generation to pick up because otherwise people keep having to take breaks to do that. Mealwood's growing at least. So that's neat. That's neat. Oh boy. Okay, they're working on it though. They're working on it. Ooh, muckroot. Food. Let's just speed up time. We're good. Okay, finish the research. So we're getting there. Oh, thank you for the gift sub for Starwind. I appreciate it. Welcome back from Agilden. Okay. That takes copper ore? Oh, God. We're using all of our copper right now. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. We need bathroom. We need better bathrooms, like, right now. Bristle Blossom is still growing. How much? So these give 1, right? They give, like, a meal ice, which is 6. It's not even enough calories for a day. We have vastly underestimated how much food we're going to need, I think. So we're just going to do some of this. Just going to do some of this. And then we're going to hopefully get more food. How much more? We have plenty of mealwood, right? How many mealwood seeds do we have? The ranching is going to come in handy. We have 12. We're good. That's fine. We're going to cut it close, I think, on food here shortly. Is that another hatch? Well, that's kind of convenient now that we've built a home for him already. Okay. Research. So we're researching smart batteries. That's good. I think we'll put like we'll put the power stuff down here, I think. Because then we can always dig underneath it and then continue to, we need to continue pushing down so we can move our carbon dioxide down. Because that's going to continue to build up over time. Outside of stable. Oh, yeah. Colony lacks critter ranching 1 skill? Uh-oh. Well, Meemaw can get critter. Wait, no, not Meemaw. Who likes ranching? Which one of you dorks likes ranching? Linz. Linz is our rancher. Come on, Linz, what are you doing? Get it together. Linz. You don't have a skill point yet, though. You're getting close. Where's ranching? Oh, God. We're going to need 2. Ooh, okay. Well, that's going to take a minute. Well. We planned this very well, I think. I guess we can mop all this up now. We've got so many tasks going on, and we did not get enough people in already. Oh, we didn't name Meemaw. We did not name Meemaw. That's crazy. Wait, where's our wheel? Let's see. Let's get you added. We gotta spin the wheel. Okay, who is our... Is it on stream? It's not on stream. This one? There we go. Gotta spin the wheel. Gotta spin the wheel. Who's it gonna land on? And Shark, welcome aboard. You are now Meemaw. That's so good for you. This is huge for you. This is huge for Shark. Where's Meemaw? There you are. I mean, that, so happy, you know? So happy. Beautiful. Well, not as happy. Not as happy anymore, but that's fine. Let's dig that up so that water can fall down and we can... Dude, we are kind of full up on water right now. We really need to Shark maw. It's exactly right. We need to get the battery or the bathroom figured out. So what we're gonna do, we have no metal. That's cool. So we're going to dig into here, dig these metal ore, because that's, what's that worth? Not even a lot of metal, really. There's some metal down here. So that could be an option if we just dig straight down. There's also some more down here. So what we could actually do, let's cancel that. Let's deconstruct that. We'll build a ladder down. And then that way we can access this stuff. We can dig up this. Dig that up. That. That. And then dig over to that. Okay, that'll work. And then that. And that'll get us a little bit. Then we'll be in slightly better shape. Because we want to build our, like, we want to prep to, like, block this off. Because we don't want those guys bothering us. God, Lance is just snoring like crazy. That's crazy. A crazy amount of snoring. Just confounds me. It free. Oh yeah. Oh no, that was from Hoon for the tip. Sorry, not calling the other YouTube chatter doesn't help me. I'm sorry. Shark is our farmer. Shark is our farmer. He's doing great. He's not doing a lot of farming yet. Oh, he can do farming now. Got these finished up. Get to work. It's working on that. This isn't done yet, but we don't really have ranching at the moment. We're playing it slow as hell. But that's fine. That's fine. We're learning. If we end up all dead in a few cycles, we'll start over next time. It's fine. There's more muckroot. That'll give us some calories. There we go. Yeah, we got seeds just laying all over the place. And then that's giving us our copper. That's good. That's at 74% growth. I kind of want to let that finish growing and harvest it before we tear it down. That one I'm not as keen on. Ooh, we're harvesting though. Next thing we'll have to figure out is refrigeration for food. We could put it in a basin of carbon dioxide, but we kind of waited a bit to do that. We probably should have done that sooner. If we put we could put our dining and food storage area over here actually. So if we do bedrooms, bathrooms, recreational area, this could be our great hall. We could put our food area over here, and then we can kind of layer it down so that we have like a carbon dioxide pit. And we could, that's a vacuum. I was hoping that would have carbon dioxide in it. Shoot, we don't really have, all of our carbon dioxide's kind of sunken now. There's some over there. So if we, let's think about that. I didn't plan for carbon dioxide. I mean, it's not going to be crazy urgent yet. We can always get, I don't know. Let's see. No. Yeah, it's like pure oxygen. There's a couple of little nodes of carbon dioxide, but not much. That's not going to fall easily. Let me think. We will... Yeah, let's think about that. So, like, if this is... If we do, like... Let's just assume this is going to end up... Yeah, that one's already starting to kick the bucket. Let's just do that. We know the dining area is going to be up there. And then this will be hatch. Nope. Hatch. I mean, I guess that counts. This will be a hatch and hatchling. Okay, we'll figure this out. We just don't want the shine bugs to end up in the bedroom. That's the most important thing. Who's entombed? Oh, this is entombed. That's fine. I thought a person was entombed. I'm not as concerned about that. Are you guys gonna get yourself stuck? Let's not do that. Okay. Lordy. Okay, shinebugs so far have not gotten into the bedroom. If they do, I will have to kill them. Okay, so then if we have, so let's assume if this is our like kitchen slash food storage area, like back here, what we want to do is have our, that stores a small amount of food. We want like big food. Would we put it in a fridge, or would we put it in just like a storage container in the carbon dioxide? Do we have we researched? Have we finished researching? We have, I think. Yes. Right? Yes. If we do gases next, and if we just pump carbon dioxide in, like briefly, I think that would work. But in the meantime, we also want to, let's not do that yet. Let's keep that sealed off. What we actually do want to do for sure, though, is dig down here for our power generation. So what we're going to do is we need, let's put our smasher up here. Nope, not that. Ooh, did we not research that yet? Where's that at? Here it is. Let's do that. Furniture. So like for the next day, we're gonna get all of this situated. Just get a few tables for now, and then a couple doors, and then we'll just seal them off like that, so that they're considered fully enclosed rooms. Getting there slowly. The room looks like absolute dog shit, though. It's such a bummer. We're just giving them a fuckload of tests right now. And we're going to put some bluff briar in here, which should hopefully help. Because I think their decor is really bad. Really bad. Lynn's is making the decor worse. What are you afraid of? What is wrong with you? Afraid of the dark. Uh-oh. That's not great. So we're actually going to need, just for you specifically, a light. Yeah, I get you, Jester. I can understand that, because it is very much like, yeah, I get it. Absolutely get it. I think they're gonna need like their own room, because The snoring, like we could build them a little separate room over here, and then because the snoring and then the need for light is going to cause problems with like the overall barrack like vibe. So that could be on our list of things. And then down here, we'll plan for that. And we're researching brute force refinement, staying busy there. Lynn's is leveled up, so we can get. Oh wait, do you have an interest in ranching? You do. Hold on now. This is getting interesting. Shark. You're not great, but I can give you the points in it. But then Lynn's isn't really good at a lot of other stuff, I don't think. Researching and ranching. So, if you're not that or never play it for 2 weeks after installing it. Yeah, I go through phases. Like for games like it's the same with RimWorld. I'll go through a phase where I play RimWorld for like a month straight. Like I'm just so locked into it. And then I'll burn out or I'll get stressed out from it and then I'll stop playing it. But now I'm starting to get close to the point where I want to play it again. And so I'm like kind of like, oh crap, they got in there. Are there any others elsewhere? Can they leave? If they don't leave, I'm gonna have to do something about them. What do they eat? Do they eat anything? Dried bis. There's no way they're gonna stay alive. So we're just gonna have to. I'm sorry. But I have thought about starting another, like actually starting and sticking to another YouTube series of RimWorld. And maybe using it as a chance to try to like edit it so it's not just 30 minutes per episode of uninterrupted like non-stop gameplay, but rather trim it down to like the highlights so I can play a longer session, trim it down and kind of like focus it a bit more, because there is also a lot of downtime in RimWorld where you're kind of waiting for something to happen or waiting for them to produce things or whatever. So what do we want to do here? Increased air consumption rate feels dangerous for the future. Tidying and decorating feels kind of nice. Like that could be pretty helpful. Set it up and got people to come. I do the Twitch chat storyteller mod. I've looked into that a little bit. I thought that would be pretty fun too, but I'm also like I also just get so locked in on what I'm doing. Stop talking about Lynn's like she can't hear you. Look. She'll deal with it. I kind of want to do this one. Bert, because we can get tidying and decorating. Okay, here's what we're going to do first though, because this whole situation is not great. Okay, bathroom's over here, dining hall's up here, chef area's over here. So this could be like our next extra bedroom area. Let's get that sorted out first. And then that way we can, yeah, let's try to, boy oh boy, everything's just getting fully immersed. Let's try to get all this straightened out first, because I think if I can hold off on the extra bedroom area once I can move this bed over for Lynn's, and then move this bed over for Shark to have a light, and then I think we'll be in better shape. They're working on the power area. There's another hatch. That's crazy. Most popular room, just edit it down. Yeah, but the problem is I don't trust that I could like get through a full complete run like that. I've never made it to endgame, so it's going to be more of just let's see how far I can get each turn basically. But it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good time. I just need time. I don't have time for anything right now, basically. That's my my current Achilles heel, is finding remotely enough free time to do all the things I would like to do. Okay. Are you prioritizing ranching? Like, you are. Oh, but we're researching first. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so this will get more oxygen up here. Perfect. That'll help equalize. I cannot wait to get a bathroom put down. Okay. Let's build a new bed for Lynn's. And we know Lynn's needs one, two. Let's deconstruct this one. And then we can build a new bed. This will buy us like a tiny bit of time, really. Like barely any time at all, honestly. Because if we're going to get another new duplicate, which we can just put over there, actually, that'll work. And then this doesn't have enough room, so we'll want to build another one, like right here, so that we can focus the light down, I think. I think that'll work. Research is done. Yeah, because then, like that. I think that'll work. And then we need to get our... This is all nearly ready. Food is slightly better. Let's get that set up. So this should count as a... Why not? Oh, the doors aren't done yet. That's why. Because we don't have copper. We do have copper. It's just not being dug yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is almost done. This should be miscellaneous room. 70. Oh, it's too big. Oh, shit. Chat, we have royally miscounted. Is that too big? Can we make it? Hold on. Hold on. Where is barracks? Max of 64 tiles. Shoot. Uh-oh, indeed. Okay. New plan. New plan. We'll let this be a non-room for right now. And then I'll assign that to you. We'll give this to Shark. We will need to, once we use this area, we'll move these two over there to their own private rooms, and then we'll split this room in half, and then we have two smaller bedrooms, basically. I think that'll work just as well. It should work just as well. So now we can bring in Bert, and you know what that means? I should have waited. He's gonna just eat food, right? No, he's fine. That means it's time to spin the wheel. Oh, there's my YouTube. There's my YouTube feed. That's pretty cool. All right, who we got? Who we got? Who's gonna be Bert? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. If he ever shows up here, he'll know exactly what his job is, which is cleaning up messes. Cleaning them up. Bark. That's a good name, actually. All right. So this is, so we have, once this gets done, this room will be fine. Because, like, for the mess hall, it can be, if we just put, we have dining, those are dining tables, right? Mess table. Shit. This is still too big. I think we goofed a little bit on this. Because this is 76. If we wanted it to be 64, that's crazy how far off we were on that. It's not bad. We're not like, we can dial this back. So if we were to, we can still make this work, I think. We can still salvage it. Oh my god. Cancel build. Is it because we don't have any copper? There we go. Cancel that. Deconstruct. Who's we? I mean, you guys are going to work on this, right? What are we waiting for? We need copper ore for those too? Oh my god. That's crazy. We need way more copper then. We got all that. We have a lot of copper. We do have a lot of copper. We're doing fine on copper. It's the royal we. It's absolutely the royal we. Okay, copper will get delivered. It does take quite a bit per, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. Now, mess hall. Morale +3. And then the problem is we're not getting any morale from the bedroom currently. So this has been dug out. We still need more copper. Brother. Let's get the... Yeah, we're going to need even more for the... This takes 800 of it. Oh, God almighty. Okay. Okay, so we can make it up to here. We can dig over. And then we can dig all this up real good. This will give us a little bit more. Same thing. Can just dig down, leave that mealwood. We can dig this down. Okay. Okay, now we're making plants. We're gonna have to move all this over, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. And I don't mean the royal we there. I need you guys to really step it up there on that one. Let's build our rock smasher right here. Rock crusher, I should say. And that requires power. So we're gonna need a bigger battery, which will take 400 of our very, very limited copper supply. This is like the worst start I think I've ever had. Like, I think even the first time I played this game, I had a better start than this. Everything's like in such weird spots that I'm just continually suffering. Can put that away. It'd be like that. You live and you learn. No one's dead yet. I think that's the most important thing, is that nobody's died. Nobody has died. But in order to get our automation for power, we're going to need refined metals. So we're going to need the rock crusher to make raw metal ore into refined metal. So that'll take a bit. We're going to let Linz help out around the base for a bit. We don't want... Why are we... We don't want... No, God, no. We don't want that. We just want dirt. We just want dirt. We don't want any of this other stuff going over here. That's crazy. Okay. Great. Also, I feel like... This should be like a higher priority. Let's make that a higher priority. Because they're making coal for us, which is lovely. I love that for them. I think. Are you making coal? You're making a little bit of coal. Are you hungry? No, you're fine. The sage hatch will... What is the different about the sage hatch? Does it give more coal? I don't think so. No. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I feel like there would have been a reason I would have wanted that, but I can't remember what it was off the top of my head now. We have 6.7 tons of copper now, so we're doing way better on copper ore. So that's helpful. Let's get the battery up so that we can get a good charge. Then we can build the rock crusher. And for research, what are you doing? Where's Linz? Okay. When you're done with that, would you not prioritize ranching? Oh, it's the end of the day anyway. That's fine. Okay, they're getting a mood buff from that, so that's good. So if we go to our duplicate skills, you can see, yeah, we've got like a morale of, yeah, mess hall is giving 3. Oh boy, okay. So now we can give farming for Linz, okay. Oh boy, the stress. And we still need to like get this sorted out, but that'll be easier once we have our bathroom set up because we can pull some water out of this into storage. We could do that soon. Let's put storage down here so that we can make a poopy station underwater so it's not aerating germs. There's that. Once he plunges. Yeah, polluted dirt. Is that putting out germs? It is, but that's okay. Because you're going to wash your hands right after. But we can make you polluted dirt. Great. Uh-oh. That's not great. There. Oh, no. Oh, shit. We fucked up, guys. The germs will slowly go away. We are, however, getting germs everywhere else, which is a bummer. Didn't think of that didn't plan that out very well, did we? That's fine. Once we get our bathroom, we should be fine. I know, but the plus side is they do slowly start to die, you know, in the oxygen environment, I think. I think if it was polluted air, it would be worse. It is not great that they are walking around and spreading their germs all over the place, because this is... The germs are on... Oh, God, and they're harvesting food like that. This is... We are creating an interesting situation for ourselves in which people may get sick. But once the cycle's over, oh God, the germs are slowly going down. I think like my God, it had to be a harvest day, you know, had to be a harvest day. Like that had to be when this happened. Cool. Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting issue that we've created for ourselves. So you know what we're gonna do? Since I guess we're not ranching right now, for whatever reason. Why are we not ranching right now? We have a stable. We have given Linz the priority of ranching when not researching, and there's no research happening, but Linz is not ranching. I guess she needs to level up again, which is not quite super close. So, we're going to get our bathroom figured out. We want this, and then we'll have to go on to the next layer down. Let's not think about germs right now. Let's not think about those. We will not turn on that overlay again, and then it's going to be fine. I think that's the secret. Is just to, you know, it's fine. It's going to be fine. Let's do copper ore. We want like 8 of those. So whoever's operating that can do that. I think that's going to be Arc. And then let's see. Yeah. What else can we start? I think like, okay, so we don't have it researched yet, but like if our bathroom currently is over here, but we're going to move all of it over here. We're going to build an entirely new bathroom facility. It's going to be beautiful. It's the best bathroom I've ever seen. We're going to have probably 4 toilets, 4 sinks, and then in the back there will be a water sieve and water storage where we can filter the water out so that we don't interact with poopy water ever again, or at least not for so long that we will have died from other things by then, by the time that becomes an issue, which is always my goal, is to make something like enough of a future problem, like far enough into the future that I will have died from other causes by the time it becomes a real problem. So that's going to be really nice. We've done 6 of those. Okay. So coal generator, it requires raw. Smart battery takes 200 apiece. I think we've only made 100 so far. Yeah, we've made 100. Okay, that's fine. So now everyone is like using the bathroom and cleaning themselves off. However, He or she, Mestra, is still covered in germs. So they are... They are dying out very slowly. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. It's good that we're in an oxygen-rich environment. That's the key takeaway. There's germs on the generator even. Like, it's in the water, but it's not sticking around in the water. So that's fine. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Let's it's going great. But we're researching bathrooms, which is going to be so good. Actually, we're already like getting close to what we need. We need sanitation will be done soon, and then we need to do filtration and distillation for the water sieve, and then I think we'll be good to go to start planning it out. And that'll probably be the last thing we do, is because it's going to be getting pretty late by the time we get that done. Our stress is still low, so that's good. We got that going for us. How are we on copper ore? Okay, copper, we're still pretty low. We can almost build a single battery. Some more meal ice up there, but we're okay on food. Sort of. We're not great on food, I'll say. And you're just kind of chilling. We need to... Oh, God, I'm sitting up. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? That... I guess we can start working on the separate bedrooms to get more of that increase in quality of life. So we separate the bedrooms out. We'll pull Shark and Lynn's over to this bedroom so that they can actually enjoy themselves and have a nice bedroom where they're getting a mood buff instead of getting absolutely destroyed. I don't think I need a wall between them either. I think like I can separate out the light and the snoring far enough away from each other with a room this size. And then we just need to run like a little wall down the middle of this, and then I think we're good. I think. Oh, I think we finished the research. Okay, cool. Let's do filtration and distillation next. And then I think we'll like, let's go ahead and get this room designed also so that we can get the like 3 bunk rooms. It'll give me, I'm going for 2 over here because like they both need so much extra room that it's just going to be like, it's going to be a hassle otherwise. So what we'll do... Oh, 3 bunk room. Oh, yeah. So I'll have like 1 room over here and then, yeah, 3 rooms. We'll do 3 rooms because we'll separate this into 2 and then 1 big room over here. I think that should be good enough, honestly. I think. We'll certainly see. Let's do mesh tiles to let this, wait, that require, okay, that's fine. You can allow oxygen to pass through a bit easier. And then we're going to do the upper floor first, and then the lower floor to let all this fall out. Oh my god. And then eventually, oh, I think we might, how much copper? We have 350. We need way more. Let's do 4 of those. Great. Okay, the first piece of research is done. We're not using that one yet, but once we get that sieve, we can build the bathrooms. We should also build a storage here for copper, because that's clearly going to be an issue. That natural gas will be super nice. It is, however, 31 Celsius in there. It's not too warm. I mean, it's warm compared to like what our dupes are going to be comfortable with, but it's something. Okay. And then, we're so close. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This will be copper ore and refined metal. Yeah. And then we'll set this to like a 6. So haulers will hopefully prioritize collecting all that there so they don't have to run back and forth. Oh no, we're not ready for this at all. It's fine. Not ready. I don't know what we're waiting for. Can Lynn's level up again real quick? No, okay, that's fine. We need a rancher. We need someone to be doing some ranching. I feel like this next day is going to be very productive. Or not. There's really no way to know. Yeah, if we put like the light here and then the other bed like over there, I think that will do it. So like she can sleep under the light, she'll sleep over here in the corner, and then that should be fine. We can always like move things around if we need more space, but I think that would probably be fine. There we go. Okay, that's all good. So now we can start on the floor in here so it looks nice. Oh wait, no, not here. Because that's going to be, we're going to put a wall there. And then we'll actually put the bed here. Great. And then we'll have a bedroom. Then we can cut this in half. Can go ahead and deconstruct that actually. So that we can plan our midpoint to be like right here. And then we'll build door separating, and then we have 2 barracks out of nowhere. How's the decor look? Probably not good. Not good. Not good at all. So we'll have to do a sweep order. And we won't have to sweep as much in here because we're going to be taking out the floor. All the stuff will fall through. So we just need to sweep like that. So this is going to be shark. Please don't get yourself cut off from everybody. That would be so embarrassing to do. Okay, yeah, and they're piling up all of our copper, which is good. Hell yeah. We're good on oxygen. No one's dying right away. We had a lot of loose copper laying around. We still have more we can gather over here too. That's nice. I think that's it though for loose copper ore. Yeah, it is. Great. This is Lynn's. Okay. Rock crushing is going fine. We have enough for 2 smart batteries. I guess we could start. We'll start with 1. We'll start with 1. So we'll get our coal generator. We will get a smart battery. And we will get a automation. It's going to be, we're going to connect this to this. And then we're going to run this wire down and up. And then this is going to run up to connect to the rest of the network. So then we are also going to build a storage bin here, and it's going to be for coal. And then I think we should be okay. That'll get us going short term. And then we can build a bathroom. Because I think we're getting there. Lindsay keeps having to stop doing research to fill the battery. So that will be a non-issue here shortly. Get that light on. Nice. Now we just need to like... Ooh, it produces heat? Heat production. That's crazy. Oh, we're actually getting a lot of heat from the right. Uh-oh. That's not great. We're gonna need to insulate quickly, actually. Shoot. That's a lot of heat bleeding in. That's not good. Oh, that's so far in, too. Ooh, okay. Alright. Next goal will be stopping the flood of heat coming in from the right, which is in the 40-degree range. Yeah, this is going to get really warm. Lens is going to get toasty. Yeah, and we don't have enough electricity, so that's not putting out light. But this will fix that. Let's not do that. I think that's our next major construction project, though, so... Oh god, we're about to spread more germs. Okay. Coal will be here. That will be a 6. They will probably prioritize hauling all that shit first, though. We don't have a ton of coal right now, though, so that's not a huge concern. Who's Jeremy? Nobody is, actually. That's good. Okay. Let's build this. Bathroom will be done and ready soon. And in fact, while we're waiting on that research to finish, we'll start plotting out. Let's start plotting out what it's going to look like. So, plumbing-wise, we're going to have medicine. We're going to have 4 sinks. So if it's going to be over here. That's our gap. That will be our gap. No, it won't. No, it won't even. Well, it will. It's going to be laid out. This is laid out kind of goofy, actually, but we'll make it work. And we didn't give ourselves anything over here. Let's deconstruct this. Let's deconstruct this building. We're going to cut this over slightly so we have an air gap for oxygen to flow through, and then that way we can do... So that'll be our door. Oops. My god. Killing it already. Hello? Okay. Gonna do 4, and then is this overkill? Probably, but on the off chance that we live long enough for it to matter, we'll have the option. So run this out over. This will be up. That we will have mesh tiles. And then this will be a door into here where we're going to have like enough room for the water sieve stuff to come through. I think that'll be fine. And then we'll run piping and stuff afterwards, which actually we can prep for now. We'll have this go down, I guess. I don't think it really matters all that much. Okay, that'll run out. These will flow in like that. So we're gonna need access to... Gonna need access up here as well. Like that. And then we're gonna want this to continue over. I think something like that will be good. And then it's gonna be... We'll figure the wall and stuff out after. But we know ceiling will come out at least enough to cover here. Can work out the rest of the details later. What did your friend just send you? The winning lottery ticket? You won the lottery? I should have set this to a slightly lower priority. Because now they're just going to focus this down. instead of getting our power situation done. So let's set this to a 4. There we go. We are Legion. Oh, nice. Wait, so like you own it now? Like they sent it to you to read? I started on the second book last night, and then I got tired. And I probably won't read anymore tonight. Hell yeah. I will for sure read it. I'll probably keep reading it this weekend. But I'm like, I can't wait to go to bed after stream. I'm like so excited to go to sleep. It's going to be amazing. Meal ice is kind of shitty as a meal option. But it works for now. Everyone is really doing stuff they shouldn't be doing right now. Let's set you guys to 666. Let's prioritize this right now. Like, let's get this built so we have consistent power and we don't have to run on the fucking wheel anymore. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think as you're reading it. I have no one. I don't know of anyone else who's read it before, so I'm curious of how well other people view it. We're almost done with our research on the water seed, though, so that'll be good. Dang it, and it's the end of the workday. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We have 5 dupes and 2 toilets, which is certainly creating some issues. But it's fine. As long as everyone has enough time. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. And the battery should last through the night this time. And then once that's done, we will start rigging up the bathroom. We have 1 point of research left, and then we can plan the water sieve. We also still we do need liquid storage, which is going to be this. I forgot, because we need a liquid reservoir so that we can cycle our water in and out of the toilets and sinks endlessly. And we just need to leave enough room for we just need to leave enough room for it to, because used water takes up slightly more space than unused water because the duplicates add to it. What are we waiting on over here? Okay, great. So you're going to wait until you're at a low threshold of 20. And then that's when this will kick on, because they should, yeah, they've already built the automation wire. And so this will kick on. Oh, you're so close. That's crazy. There we go. So this will, well, there we go. So this will kick on. It will start pumping up the battery. And once it hits a full, because otherwise this, like if you connect this to a regular battery, it will just never stop consuming coal. So I always like to wait until I have a smart battery, just so I know that I'm not going to be endlessly burning coal, which we do not have a ton of. So this will keep going for a while. It will turn itself on and back off. And now we can focus on our bathroom. Wow. Gee. All right, let's research that. And then refinement, water sieve. We're going to have it like there, and then this is where the water containment will go. And so liquid pipe, the dirty water will come up, and then we'll go we won't have an out yet because we just don't have that sorted, but we will. There we go. And then we'll come that over there. I think that'll be fine. And then we just need, we'll need electricity and stuff too, so we'll just run that also to connect to here. And then we'll also need plumbing. We'll need a pump. Do we have a... We do. We don't have metal ore. We don't have metal ore? Oh, God. Are we out? Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. Okay, let's get this stuff then. Yeah, let's do that. And then what else do we got? Should be some more over here, too. Let's go. I think that should not strand anyone. There's some more water. Neat. But this will give us what we need. Yeah, now we're better on ore. Look at him go. This is going to be a functional bathroom. Eventually. We can set this down to a 5 now. I think that's okay. We need more coal soon. There's a big batch of coal. There's some more coal there. Some more coal here. There's a little bit of coal down here too. Okay, it's not terrible. We can't dig through abyssalite for a while, so like we're kind of... We can cut in through here, through the phosphorite. Ooh, there's a cool steam vent. It's not very cool. Steam at 110 degrees Celsius. I'll have to figure out how to... Yeah, like 5.5 hours from sleep. Dude, that's too far. That's too far. I'll have to figure out how to wrangle that. The natural gas isn't as bad. I mean, it comes out at 31°, so it's still quite warm. But then again, our base is getting warm, so... That's a whole other thing. Yeah, so that's cooking. Let's deconstruct this. Let's deconstruct. We don't need to use the, let's not use the wheel anymore. Let's also not use that battery. We don't need to deconstruct that yet. It's fine. It will build itself up. I think it's incidentally getting filled up by the coal generator. But the coal generator's just only doing it. Benji, I'm pretty sure you've survived longer than I ever have so far. Well, we're still early. We're only on cycle 22. Plenty, like, for whatever reason, the ranch is clearly not working yet, which is funny. Do we need to give... Lynn's is not leveled up yet. I need to give them skills. I'm so distracted trying to get, like... We're still getting our basics figured out, which is annoying. But we're getting our bathroom built, and that's going to be a huge, huge lift for us emotionally. This counts as a barrack, so we're getting a +1. But if we got a luxury barrack, no cots. Well, that's not going to be happening for a while. I'll tell you that right now. So this is going to look good. We're going to get our pneumatic door will be here. So this is cooking. Look at them go. I think like one of the things... Which one is your room? Buddy, you're over here. Oh, I need to add you to my wheel. Whoa. Entombed. Oh, that's fine. Oh, the egg got entombed. I need to add you to my wheel of potential people. Max. There we go. Now you're on there. Hell yeah. Alright. We're building our bathroom, though. It's going great. As you can see, our schematics are very clear. Did we... Oh, we researched that already. Great. Let's research insulated walls, because the heat is just pile driving into my base, and I hate it. So now we can build liquid reservoir here, which means we can do liquid pipe. This will go to here. This will go up. We'll have a liquid bridge like that. And then, oops, and then we'll connect this pipe up. We'll go into there. Up into there, and then it will pump down. This will come, yep, okay, great. We're good. This looks like shit so far, but it's getting there. Sorry, you have to be in ad jail, though. But one of my favorite things is just to watch them, like, dig out and construct these rooms. It's so neat. We're building our bathroom. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful once it's actually finished. That will be what we do next, or that'll be like our next, that's our like last project of stream, is to get this figured out. It should be good. We're gonna need a pump also, and then that's gonna, what this is gonna do is it's gonna prime our, it's gonna kind of just prime our ooh, it's gonna... This is annoying. Guess we can do... We'll do this. It's gonna use up so much stuff. That's crazy. Liquid bridge. And then we'll just connect it right here. So that way, once we're gonna prime it with enough water to get everything working, basically, and then we're gonna disconnect that. So then it's basically cycling through itself. We're actually not dumping waste. We're gonna put a little bit of water to get these fixtures like working, and then I have a big enough tank, hopefully a big enough tank, to where, because when water goes into the toilet, into the sink, it goes in, you know, say you have like 1 unit of water, but when they use it, they add to the water. And so it's going to cycle up through the water sieve to get cleaned. We're hoarding waste and recycling it, basically. And hopefully the storage tank is large enough that we'll have already died by the time it gets full, because like we're adding more and more water each time. So they'll deal with it. I'm so excited to get rid of this bullshit. Hopefully they can finish this quickly. That's why I have so many germs. There's not that many germs, actually. The germs have mostly died. This is a whole situation here, to be fair. But this bathroom over here, like, there will not... If I remember correctly, if you set up your bathrooms like this, you do not have a germ issue anymore. Like, at least from that. So, now as for what I do with the polluted stuff over here, couldn't tell you. Might just seal it off and never touch it again. It's an option. It's certainly an option. But this is looking good so far. They must have updated the AI, because they're leaving themselves paths to get back, which is really interesting. They were never good about that before. I don't recall them ever being good about that before. Oh, they've been building just pipes this whole time. I was wondering what was taking so long. I can't wait to... If we can get this... I doubt we can get this done this cycle. I'm hoping we could, though. They're starting to crunch away at it now. If we had 6 duplicates, then we'd be cooking. The problem is there's just so many individual pieces of things that they have to, like, assemble. Set this to right. Set this to right. There we go. It is gonna be, we're gonna be cutting it close. We're like halfway through the cycle. We've got the sinks done, but then we still need to, you know, actually pump the water up and in. So there we go. We're starting to get the floor put in. Insufficient oxygen? No, I think we're okay still. I do hoard waste. You guys, why do you think I have a green screen now? Like, I can't let you guys see what's going on back there. My hoarder situation. I wish they would prioritize like floors, because like we're definitely not going to get it done in time for the cycle to end, because we're piecemealing the hell out of it. Yep, now we're gonna get trapped. They're getting there though. Like, they're doing all right. Oh. Okay. And they're done. Okay. But there's nothing else there. I mean, they're waiting on this. Copper ore. We have copper ore? We have a lot of copper ore. But, like, we're, you know. I can, but I'm just lazy. That's my current issue, is I'm just lazy. We have so much copper ore though. What is this? Oh, it's a hatch. Did it? Oh, it's a baby. Wow. If only we had a rancher. And I have their work priorities set up mostly. Yeah. I'm better at RimWorld. Which doesn't say much, because I'm not great at RimWorld either, but I'm better at RimWorld. Alright, the digging is done except for the rest of this, basically. There we go. Look at him go. Electric is getting run. Now we're cooking. Oh, well, that's fine too. There's just so much supplying they have to do to get the ore actually delivered to the location before they start building. It's gonna look great though. And I feel like I also didn't need to make them so big. Like I didn't need to go so crazy on the bathroom size. I probably could have done a 3 because then I could, no. I mean, this way I'm like, I can support 8 duplicates without like potentially people not having enough time to go to the bathroom. Here we go. I mean, it's going to be questionable if they get it done this cycle either. I'm reminding myself that this is a casual playthrough. We're not going hardcore. Yeah, we're future-proofing a little bit. We'll probably need another one. We could always build another one up. Not really. We have a lot of polluted shit up there. And a desert over here. That's interesting. Oh, did we research? We researched thermal. Okay, so that's good. Dwarf Fortress Jester would ruin me. I've tried Dwarf Fortress a couple times. It is very complicated. Oh, we can clean that out too. There we go. Look at him go. I think like this next cycle will for sure, like it's going to be done. Like we're getting that last wall put in and then it's just a matter of finishing the installation of the toilets and then running the water in. Lynn's very slowly constructing. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, they're working it now. Perfect. Okay. Look at this. Well, it was almost done. And that's done. So what we'll do is we'll like get the wire almost there and we're not going to connect it until we're ready to like start filling the tank. We want the tank to be filled slightly. Enough to like populate the fixtures. This is such a terrible looking base. It's so funny how bad this is. It's so bad. This is like baby's first base. People do such intricate like setups, like self-powered oxygen machines, like their steam powered like setups are crazy. It's just, and it's all so intricately connected, and I've never gotten to that point. Okay, so you're almost done with that. Once you're done with that, we can start pumping the water in, and then we should be good. Go, 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 go. Great. Okay. Now, kick this on. Boop. Look at our setup here. Amazing. Is it that we need to, do we need to like, oh, we need to, that's why this wasn't working. I'm so dumb. We need to actually tell, we don't have a, oh wait, yeah we do. We do now. We do now. There we go. Now she can, now she's wrangling. Perfect. There we go. Now we're cooking. And we'll wrangle you too. Okay. This is pumping water, so we can actually see. Yep, it's working. Working its magic. We're gonna let it prime just enough. I think that should be enough, actually. If we can disable this now. There we go. Okay. And now, let's deconstruct that garbage. Deconstruct. Urgently, hopefully. So we never have to use that setup again. Yeah, that's perfect. I think that's perfect. That will last us a while. Those are getting destroyed, which is great. Hopefully no one's getting covered in germs in the process. They sure are. And they're going to carry those germs into the water. That's really cool. Great. Should have done that at the end of the day, but it's fine. It's all, you know, it's all... Those will die in time. And it is almost the end of the cycle. I know, they just use your brains. We're not going to give them any orders so that they'll just focus on going to the bathroom urgently. And then... Okay. So now, what we'll see... I think everything's set up. Yeah, everything should be set up perfectly. They're going to go to the bathroom. They're going to get all their germy shit everywhere. We have one germy person going to eat. That's fine. You can see the waste goes down. Fair amount of waste, to be fair. No problem. It will pump through, get sieved, and then it's right back into the infrastructure. Now everything's gonna get germy, but the only way in and out of here is past the sinks. So if anyone goes back there and gets germed up, they have to wash their hands. But everyone now is clean. We do have some germs in a few places, but it's not that bad. They'll die. They'll die away slowly. I don't know what to do about that yet. It's, you know, we'll figure that out. But yeah, we got a bathroom now. It's a dirty bathroom. There's crap everywhere, but, you know, progress. We have the makings of a ranch, which, if they start to feel cramped, we can kill some for food. But, yeah, I think we're getting there. We're getting there. It is, however, close to past my bedtime. So, what do we got? What do we got raid-wise? Who? Oh, I do see that our dear friend Ranch just happens to be streaming still. She just got her wisdom teeth cut out. We got to be nice to her. But we're going to raid over to Ranch. Ranch Yeti. Appreciate you guys coming out. We're going to we'll play some more of this on Sunday. And, you know, we could also mess with some other stuff. Like I said, once I get past quarter end, we'll start Resident Evil Requiem. And then we'll take it from there. I'll up my stream count while playing that so we can kind of power through. Hope everyone has a good night, and yeah, we'll catch you next time. Take care.